Hey guys, Javen here. So in today's video, I want to go over the main differences between a tubular haircut versus an undercut. So, in this channel, I've talked a lot about the tubular haircut. So what's the differences between the undercut and the tubular haircut? Let's find out. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you like what you see, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to never miss a brand new video again. An undercut versus a tubular hairstyle is similar in many ways. However, they also have their own differences. Both of these hairstyles have been around for many years now. I would say that the undercut is more of a classic look compared to the tubular haircut, which is more of an improved version of the undercut. And it's really popular nowadays among Korean people, especially. You can see K-pop idols, you can see Korean dramas. A lot of people have the tubular haircut. Even when you go back all the way to 2017 on my YouTube channel, you can see that I've already been talking about this hairstyle. And now it's 2022 and I'm still talking about the tubular haircut, guys. So to me, a tubular haircut as well as the undercut is a really nice hairstyles. A lot of Asian guys like it, especially because of the fact that the side hair are short. You can see right now, even though I don't have the tubular haircut anymore, my sides are cleanly shaved. When you have the tubular haircut, what it is that your top hair falls to the side and covers everywhere all the way around, and it gives you more of a mushroom look. So a tubular haircut, I would say, gives you more of a disconnected look, whereas everything comes down like a mushroom shape. Some barbers even consider the tubular haircut an upgraded version of the undercut, simply because a lot of the main features are the same, such as, the top hair is being longer, side hair are usually shorter. For the back of the hair, it's slightly different between the tubular haircut and the undercut, but let me talk about that later on in the video. Personally, I think the reason why tubular haircut got really popular in the first place is due to the fact that there's a lot of Korean dramas, a lot of K-pop idols having this hairstyle. They would dye the hair different colors, red, orange, blue, and they all have the similar mushroom look called the tubular haircut. I would say that a lot of people were intrigued with this hairstyle, so a lot of Asian people around the world, China, Thailand, Vietnam, everywhere else. It doesn't matter where you live, a lot of people would try this hairstyle, and over time it just got really popular. So let me go over some of the main characteristics of a tubular haircut. The main one being that the top hair is usually the longest hair. Top hair is long, falls to the sides, and your side hair is cleanly shaved, usually it's really short. So this is something that will be beneficial for a tubular haircut. And the reason why a lot of Asian guys like the tubular haircut as well is that it allows you to hide your hair that sticks out on the sides. Like for me, right now I just got a haircut yesterday, so that's why it's really clean. However, after 2 weeks, my side hair will stick out like a porcupine. So with a tubular haircut, you can really cover the sides, cover the back, cover the sticking out hair essentially. And for the back of your hair, a tubular haircut also is short, all the way until the bone here, so you can feel a bone somewhere here. It's short all the way here and then it slowly blends up top. However, your top back hair falls down as well, creating that two-block look. So this is the general idea on how a two-block haircut looks like. The top is all long, it falls down abruptly and then it disconnects right away. So that's why I'm saying it kind of looks like a bowl cut. The side hair here is all short, and your top hair is also falling to the back. A tubular haircut has a more sharp and disconnected look compared to the undercut. The tubular haircut is also pretty similar to the bowl cut, which is something that a lot of people used to have in the past as well. The main differences is more of the fading that's involved. The bowl cut, there's pretty much no fading whatsoever. It's short sides, boom. You put a bowl over your head upside down, cut like that, everything is straight. But the tubular haircut will have a little bit more texture, you might use some hair wax on your hair, stuff like that. Moving on to the undercut, I would say that undercut came first, then the two-block. So first undercut, second two-block. And with an undercut hair, usually you have longer hair fringe which sweeps to the back. You don't often see people with undercuts having like a mushroom look because usually the top hair is pretty long where they can sweep it back all the way. You have to use hair products or blow dry your hair back just so that it stays back all day. With an undercut, you want your hair fringe to be longer. However, it's usually styled backwards. You blow dry everything to the back, and the sides is shorter as well. Similar to the tubular haircut, the side of your hair is also trimmed really short. However, with the undercut, your top hair is not really falling to the sides. It's more sweeping back, like how you see my hair right now. It's more going backwards, use your comb to like that. The main differences between styling an undercut versus the tubular haircut is I would say that the undercut, mostly you're styling it backwards. However, with the tubular haircut, most of the time you're styling it with it covering your forehead. You can either just let your tubular haircut go down, don't do anything to it, or you can part it to the side. You can part it like a curtain hairstyle. Most of the time, a tubular haircut is covering your forehead, whereas the undercut is not covering your forehead. In other words, it's really much easier to style the tubular haircut comparing to the undercut, because in undercut, usually you need to use some hair products, you need to use a comb, blow dry to make it go backwards. Naturally, our hair roots are not growing backwards. The hair follicles, they're more growing down like this. So to really achieve a hairstyle that your hair goes backwards, right after the shower, you really need to blow dry your hair in your desired direction. If you don't do that, your hair will naturally just fall down. In terms of wanting to get these kind of haircuts, obviously your face shape also plays a big role. Now I'm looking at Google here and it's saying that diamond face shape, when it comes to undercuts, this is really not recommended to have a tubular haircut or an undercut simply because you have a diamond face shape. And this face shape has robust features as well as hardly pronounced cheekbones. When wanting to get the undercut, you really want it to be very sharp and not too faded. If you are someone who has an oblong face shape, oblong, oblong, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, you really don't want to be getting an undercut simply because it won't match the face shape too much. Moving on to the triangle face shape. With a triangle face shape, you should really experiment with undercuts. However, the sides should stay as low as the stylist can. Lastly, the hard face shape. Now, according to this article, anyone with a hard face shape should stay away from the undercut as it might be a real struggle to style this look. Due to the tight sides of this hairstyle, the heart-shaped face will be even more accentuated, especially when you have a broad forehead. Furthermore, the style will expose the small chins instead of harmonizing with everything. In terms of having a big forehead, I'm someone who thinks that I myself have a bigger forehead than most people. So, but if you really want to try the undercut, by all means go ahead and try it. See if you like it. If you don't, you can always grow a different hairstyle, right? Because hair will grow back. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's the main difference between the undercut and the tubular haircut. It's very similar, but they have their own differences. If you've been thinking about getting the tubular haircut for quite some time now, I'll leave a link down below. Hope that video on how to tell your barber to get a tubular haircut will help you. I made that video a few years back, but it's still relevant today. In terms of the undercut and the tubular haircut, they're both extremely fashionable. You can wear it with any clothing, you can go to any setting, going to a job interview, going to school, going to work. Pretty much anything you can rock a tubular haircut as well as an undercut. So definitely give it a shot. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. If you like it, let me know down in the comments below and chat back next time.